Getting strong helps men reclaim their masculinity. Now, this is powerful. This doesn't matter almost what resource you read on masculinity.
Right.
It talks about strength. It talks about the brute power that men should have. And actually, one of my favorite authors and now friend, Travis Neville, talks about in Reviving Masculinity, the more violent you become, the less violent you are. Mm-hmm. Right. And I think that's sort of the next level to the strength that we're talking about. It's not about being physically able to destroy someone. Right. The skills, though, the presence that you carry, the confidence that you carry, you're well versed. Like you've got 3 black belts or something.
That's different, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So James could probably kick my butt, although you might look at me and go, well, he works out. He's got tattoos. Maybe he's a fighter. And you have a judgment there that maybe I could kick James's butt. We don't know. We're not going to throw down. But here's the thing. The presence that you have from the confidence of his studying the martial arts. Okay. The presence that I have, the confidence I have because I work out, because I'm agile, because I'm fit. I know my reflexes, right? Things like that. We can now then carry that on further. But you've got a really good take on this because I think this is what every woman wants. Okay. Right. And that is a strong, like assertive man, but who is gentle and soft
and in control. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because softness is not the lack of strength. Mm-hmm. Softness in the context of masculinity is that, for example, I mean, I'm 6'1", and my wife is half my weight, half my size, not half my height. And when I speak, hey, I have a deeper voice. When I speak to my wife and my children, it's overwhelming. It's scary. One of the things I've heard my entire life as a parent, and I got 5 kids, been married almost 29 years. And I've always heard, Daddy, why are you angry? Why are you angry? I'm like, I'm not angry, but I sound angry. I seem angry. Mm-hmm. So I had to learn that my presence in and of itself is a structure and a force that causes fear. And so when a man who is grounded, a man who is stronger, not necessarily strong, but stronger, getting stronger, and could just destroy everything and devour everything, but he doesn't, that's a man that holds great value in the world.
I agree. So Breaking Free Activity 26, it's actually fantastic. Identify 3 ways in which you neglect your body. Mm-hmm. Write down 3 ways in which you can start taking better care of yourself. I think that's perfect. We put that in the program under Man with Purpose. Mm-hmm. And we've already talked about the cleanliness stuff a couple of times, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about actually physically. You know, I talked about reflexes there, for example. How many of you have thought about that? How important reflexes are?
All right.
If you think you're a protector, if I just know, no matter how fearful, my wife has super anxiety driving. Okay. She wants to avoid the interstate.
Even when she's riding.
Yeah, even when that's right.
As a passenger.
That's right. And so the point about it is I know that I need to be sharp. I need to have my reflexes about me. And I know that I need to handle things. And I also know how to respond to my wife with that firm masculine energy, but also gentle and soft enough to not make her anxiety worse, not make her think I'm trying to fix something.
Right.
Just actually make her feel taken care of. Mm-hmm. Right.
She knows you got it.
That's right. Some of it's a little proactive, right? Hey, babe, I'm just finding a way that's not on the interstate. That cool? Or are you in a rush? Right? Because I want to go on the interstate. Right. I want to go faster. Right? So I'm going to provide structure for what I'd like to do, but I'm okay with the fact that I need to be a little gentler and more soft. Right. With the fact that she can't handle it.
That's correct.
You know? So I think you can do this exercise. How do you neglect your body? But go deeper than just like working out. That's where everyone's going to stop. You're going to get stuck. What is it that you could do? Let me give you another example. When you speak, when you move, this commands presence. If I recall correctly, please don't quote me, but Glover believes moving, flowing is feminine. I don't believe that. I believe that your hands moving, you watching my eyes, I'm ruling the room, right? If you're watching my hand, right. I've literally been at tables with people or presentations with people, and I move my hand over here. I watch their eyes. Who's in control?
You're leading.
I'm leading. That's right.
You're showing them where to look.
That's exactly right. So I want you to think about this differently. Neglect your body, sure. But what else could we be doing? Like you could learn this movement thing or wit for confidence, things like that. You could do that in an improv class, right? Mm-hmm. Think about 3 ways that you're neglecting your masculine rather than your body, okay? And that might include working out, but what else could you add to it? And how else could you be more masculine?
Right. And it's okay to have a different temperament. I mean, everybody's not going to be like Cass. Everybody's not going to be like me.
That's right.
And don't emulate what you see in other men that you admire if it's not who you are. There again, you're just doing nice guy stuff, trying to look like somebody else.
Correct.
Be you, but do grow. What are we talking about? Always leveling up. What are you learning? Are you learning how to communicate? You may be a public speaker. I've been teaching for 27 years, but yet I've got a lot of friends in the public speaking space, and they'll say, hey, I send them my stuff, and they'll go, hey, James, when you said that, you might think about lowering your voice. I mean, I just got some coaching last night. Hey, when you send this message, slow down. I'm like, what? I don't talk slow. I talk fast. We're about ready to make a bid on this stuff, but it's impactful. So we're going to learn in that way. And if we're not willing to learn, then we're really not growing.
Yeah, I love that.